And I think our biggest fright so far has been making sure we get seats for everybody. I'm so thankful that we had to do that there are so many people here to support our amazing teens. This show, I'm Karen Loafman, and my partner in crime back there is Wendy Betts. She's back at the lights already. So this has been really an amazing work to do. We've been able to give the kids so many chances to do different things, to expand their skill set, to work on costumes. We had one of our teens doing costumes. We had sets, of course, video, sound, house management, just everything. Every part of this production we've been able to just encourage teens to learn and grow. And also, we've had the opportunity to have some kids in some breakout roles that they just hadn't really had a chance to get to do before. For me, this has just been really fun because I love horror, all things Halloween. It's awesome. So I just really appreciate everyone being here and all the collaboration we've had, even with other schools that we've had to share actors, and so we've looked at rehearsal schedules so that kids could be in multiple programs. It's just been really, really a great process all around. Here at the Gaslight alone, we have 4 different productions going on right now, and kids are in multiple productions. So all the directors have had to work together to share space and all of that. It's just been a real wonderful collaboration. So, and your kids, your family members, your friends here have just done a really fabulous job. So, without further ado, we're going to start our Fright Night, a collection of short plays. We have 4 horror and Gothic stories for you to tell, and the last one, or to watch. I'm going to let the writer tell you a little bit more about it when she comes up, because our final play was actually written by one of our teens, Addie Betts. And she's had the chance to put it on here. Well, and actually she had 2 co-writers also. We have a guest in our audience today, Aaliyah back there, who is one of the original co-writers too. So anyway, we have an amazingly talented group of kids that I love working with. So I'm going to go back to the corner and enjoy the show.
City. The river Weser, deep and wide, washes its wall on the southern side, a pleasanter spot you never spied. But when begins my ditty, almost 500 years ago, to see the townsfolk suffer so, from vermin was a pity. Rats, they fought dogs and cats, with the babies in the cradles, and ate the cheese out of the vats, and licked the soup from the cook's own ladles, split open the kegs of slated sprats, made nests inside men's Sunday hats, and even spoiled the women's chats with shrieking and squeaking in 50 different sharps and flats.
I tried to let her slip food to my ears yesterday, and a rat fell in the pocket.
I pulled this out of my cabinet yesterday.
They stole all the eggs from my coop.
This is a plague.
We need you fools to do something right or get out of office. Make way for someone with a brain.
Be quiet. Let the mayor speak. This better be good.
Good people. I assure you that we are looking into every possible solution to this situation. Give us time, please. You must give us more time.
You said to give us more time when my boy was away.
You said to give us more time when the mill was overrun.
You said to give
I understand your frustration. We will rid you of the rats. You have my word as mayor.
Please, your word means nothing to us.
Enough, good people. Please let us have some time to meet privately. We still have some leads that we need to follow up on. We all have children here.
All right, we're all running out of time.
Especially you.
This is ridiculous!
I agree.
Something must be done.
Yes, we all agree.
Those people are totally out of line. Imagine, threatening me.
Well, sir, they do have a point.
Pizza!
Finally, lunch. All this whining has made me starving. That's it! This rat problem must be stopped. It's out of control.
Yes, now that we agree that the rats are the problem, what do we do?
Traps?
Way too many of them.
Poison?
Killed a bunch of Ed's chickens and Sal's dogs.
What about? If that is more of that rabble, send them away!
Quoth the raven.
What?
Never mind. Security, let them in. What on earth? Who are you?
Good honors! I've heard tale of your problem and known by a secret charm known only to my kith and kin to draw all creatures that live beneath the sun. Whether they creep, crawl, swim, or run, they will follow me wherever I lead. I try to only use my charm on those who do harm. Mole, newt, toad, or viper. They call me the Pied Piper.
The Pied Piper.
Yes, I have credentials from Tartary and Asia and more if need be. For 1,000 guilders, I will rid you of your rats.
1,000? 50,000 can get these people. I mean rats off my back.
50,000, deal.
Wait, shouldn't we read the fine print?
Nonsense, she looks honest.
I'll take them to Wesser. Have my guilders ready when I return.
Yes, I know, it was a brilliant idea.
You are satisfied.
Well, yes, of course.
Then my 50,000, please.
Our business was done at the river's brink.
We had a deal, sir.
I'll take the 1,000 I originally asked for.
We saw with our eyes the vermin sink.
I did my part. I got rid of your vermin. Now pay me.
And what's dead can't come to life, I think. So, friend, we are not the folks to shrink from the duty of giving you something for drink, and a matter of money to put in your poke. But as for the guilders, what we spoke, as you very well know, were in joke. Besides, our losses have made us thrifty. 1,000 guilders, come take 50.
No trifling. I cannot wait. I have another appointment in Baghdad. If you do not honor our deal, you will find you don't like what else I can pipe.
You threaten us? Do your worst. Blow your pipe till you burst.
I think you should reconsider, Mayor.
I won't be intimidated.
Fine. To Koppelberg Hill and beyond. You will be sorry. You don't understand how sorry. Wait, I want to go too. I want to see this magical country. Wait, oh please wait. Don't leave me here alone.
The mayor sent east, west, north, and south to offer the piper by word of mouth. Whatever it was, men thought to find her. Silver and gold to her heart's content, if she'd only return the way she went, bringing the children behind her.
Still no sign of them, sir.
I cannot hear that. Widen the search.
What they saw 'twas a lost endeavor, as piper and dancers were gone forever.
Word has come from the scouts. Nothing. No piper, no children. Maybe it's time to...
No! You can't stop. I can't Stop. Get back out there.
By now, sir, they're all gone. Don't you think that they're dead?
No! Just can't be.
Opposite the place of the cavern, they wrote the story on a column, and on the great church window painted the same to make the world acquainted. How their children were stole away, and there it stands to this very day.
He was a fool. It was his fault that we lost all of our babies.
All of me, you mean? I just couldn't keep up. But it was beautiful, and I wanted to go with them.
But no one could have known she would have taken all of the children. You know that. He was a Welsher, a cheat, if only he'd honored our deal.
Nobody knew, nobody honored it. Nobody. But hopefully we've learned. Does anybody?
Now in Transylvania, there is a tribe of alien people that ascribe to the outlandish ways of dress on which their neighbors lay such stress. Their fathers and mothers having risen out of some subterranean prison, into which they were trepanned long time ago in a mighty band of Camden Town in Brunswick land. But how or why, they don't understand.
Especially under the own weight of its emotional baggage and pressure.
I loved him, you know. He never wronged me or gave me insult.
Was it his money then?
No. I had no desire for his gold. Enough of this nonsense. She's mad. Just mad. Let's ship her off. Do you think me mad? My senses are sharp, not destroyed or dulled. I can hear things in heaven and on earth. I've heard things from hell. Mad. Look at me. See how healthy and calm I am? I will tell you the whole story.
Thank you, niece, for letting me stay with you.
I would have it no other way. If man had gone, he would just be too alone.
I know you've always valued your privacy.
Uncle, I know how dearly my mother thought of you. My house is your house, and I will hear no more on that. Now, this is to be your room, and this is mine. We're going to have fun as roommates.
You think me mad? No. But it was his eye. You see, he had this vulture's eye, and it always followed me. Pale blue with this film over it. My blood ran cold when it fell on me. So, I'm not mad. I made up my mind to get rid of, or kill the old man, to rid myself of that eye forever. Mad. You should have seen how wisely I proceeded. I was never kinder than that week before I killed him.
So kind, my favorite again.
What shall we do today, Uncle? And every night, around midnight, I would turn the latch to his room and shine the light in. Night after night, he slept so soundly and never opened his eyes. And so every morning, I boldly entered into his chamber, as though nothing was amiss, and greeted him heartily. Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Yes. Not quite a neighborhood.
One night, 2 nights, 3 nights, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mad? How could anyone have thought me mad? I had no quarrel with that man but with his eye, and I still had absolutely no reason to kill him, and I never would have if it only hadn't been for that 8th night.
So you killed him?
Stop making this sound simple and dull. Didn't I tell you I'm not mad, just very acute? What happened next was not as simple as so you killed him. You see, I began to hear this sound in that dark room with nothing lit but his eye. This muffled thump growing quicker and quicker, and it's how extreme his terror must have been. It was his heart, louder every second, and I knew the neighbors would hear, and I had to stop it, don't you see? And if you still think me mad, you won't after I tell you how cleverly I disposed of his body.
Well, he's dead. He stopped breathing and his eye won't follow me anymore. Don't look at me like that! Don't look at me like you think me mad! I'll be quick. Really boring now.
Yes, you must be the policeman I called. I knew she was up to something in there. She was always skulking around at night. I have some notes on her activities if you want to look over them.
No, thank you, ma'am. I think we have it from here.
I am the president of the neighborhood watch, you know.
What do I have to fear?
Is everything alright? A neighbor called in a disturbance.
Disturbance.
Yes, someone said that they heard a shriek.
A shriek.
May we come in?
Come in.
Have a look around.
Make sure everything's alright.
As you can see, everything is fine, but sure, come in and take your look around. My uncle, who lives with me and resides in this room, is gone to country. I don't know what that shriek could have been. Cats, wind, who knows? The mind can and does play tricks. Anyway, do have a seat. Coffee or food? Sorry, can either of you hear that? Like a thumping bell? Well, we were planning on going to visit today, but with my allergies, I just, surely you can hear it now.
No, ma'am. Again, is everything alright?
I admit it! I know you all hear that! That's his heart! That's the beating of his hideous heart! Here!
Sign at the bottom, unless you have something to add.
his eye. It was that eye. His eye had to go and his heart wouldn't let me get away with it. I'm not mad. They were in on it together. Wait. Do you have blue eyes?
Guilt. A terrible thing. Ah well, we will now take a short break while we prepare for our next tale. We have adult beverages in pocket lobby. We will return in about 10 minutes.
So welcome back to our second half of Fright Night. Our next tale is from one of my personal favorite authors, H.P. Lovecraft, The Terrible Old Man. Which is not this gentleman.
He seems nice.
And Manuel Silva to call on the terrible old man. The old man dwells in a very ancient house on Water Street near the sea, and is reputed to be both exceedingly rich and exceedingly feeble, which forms a situation very attractive to the profession of reaching Silva and Cesnik. For that profession is nothing less dignified than robbery.
Did you hear?
You sure nobody saw us together?
Yeah, no one knows us in Kingsport. Who would think that we would all be heading here? Hey, did you hear?
You sure this is the right place?
Yeah, last place on Water Street.
You really think he has a fortune hidden in this place? Looks like a dump to me.
Yeah, the girl I met at the diner said he had a huge stash of gold and gems and all kind of precious artifacts. Did you guys hear that noise? Enough! No more questions, you mice. Ange and I will go to the door. Joe, you stay here and keep lookout. I don't want any more interruptions. This feeble little fool will fight us.
What's he doing?
I said no more questions. Now knock.
Andy, something ain't right.
Cowards, whiners. Well, I want that gold too. So maybe I'll just keep it all.
Andy, wait, no!
It shouldn't take this long to beat down an old man. A few minutes for massive money, he says. No problem to work over a feeble old fool, he says. Well, he's not the one sitting in a graveyard in the dark, are you, Manny? No, this is taking too long. Guys?
Little things make considerable excitement in little towns. That's the reason Kingsport people talk all that spring and summer about the 3 unidentified bodies that washed in with the tide. These bodies were horribly slashed, as with many cutlasses, and horribly mangled as if by the tread of many people's boot heels. And some people even spoke of things as trivial as the deserted motor car they found by the bluffs.
You guys are pretty new to town. Are you sure you don't need anything else?
Nah.
That's all for now.
They don't know where the owners went. Car's just found abandoned by the bluffs. Do you think they're after his gold again? Hush! You know better than to bring him up.
Joe said he saw some guys with Philip.
I said shut up about him.
You're right. We should be wondering if some dang fools when I go treasure hunting think they're gonna get a break on his gold doubloons.
Are you deaf? Do you want to bring that old man down on us? Besides, it's only rumors. He has gems and such.
Gems?
Gold doubloons. I think we need to pay Bane this old man a visit.
You know so far? Well, this next play is an original play written by myself, Courtney Durkin, and Aaliyah Hoffman. It was written at a 10-hour playwriting event, which was a teen event put on by Karen Loafman and Whitney Betts. It was where we wrote and performed the play in 10 hours. After this event, I was asked by Karen Loafman to flesh it out and turn it into a longer production. So now, with the hard work of my cast, my co-director, Chris McDaniel, and everyone else involved, I present to you the completed version of Highway to Hell.
Stay safe, bud. Hope you make it home okay.
I ain't going home yet. Going to the big man's house.
Okay.
Come on, idiot. Time to go. You can't stay here.
Gonna take me to the big man's house.
I'll take you to a big man's house.
Fire truck. My Uber's a fire truck. Nah.
It doesn't put out many fires. Not where it's from, at least.
I like your horns. Your hat. That's a hat, right? Or some get up from Party City. It looks real. Wait. You're not like a demon or something, right?
Yeah. No. I mean, why would I be a demon? Are you still drunk, dude? I mean, what kind of a demon would I be?
We match.
I hate my job.
Oh! So you do this for a living?
Yeah. Feels like I've been doing it for one hell of an eternity.
Here you go, little girl.
Could you take these?
Gladly.
Thanks. Gorgeous, Jack.
Always.
Mr. John? Max? Lawrence? Does not matter. You're in your own car. I'm here to take you with me to go where you belong.
I'm sorry, but what in the holy hell are you doing in my car?
The better question is, what are you doing with my soul?
My passenger.
There is no way your holy ass is taking this one too. He's mine.
I can take him if he doesn't belong here.
Yeah, right. You just try it.
Guys, no fighting. I am good with whatever.
Oh, shut up.
You do not understand. I'm here to take you to a far better place. To join
And you're gone. Damn Angel. She's a little thief is what she is.
She just disappeared. Are you like a wizard? Or a magical gnome? Or Jesus?
Where in all of hell do you think you're going to meet Jesus?
Well, I thought Jesus would meet anybody.
Not down here.
Yeah. Oh, you mean downtown? Yeah, I've been to churches downtown. There's really only a couple in the city.
Wait, you were asking to be taken to a church?
Big man, big man's house, you know? God, he's like a big man. Is that like gang code or something? Are you in a gang? Listen, I'm not in a gang. So don't take me to a gang. Just drop me off at the nearest church.
No, I'm not in a gang.
Well, I thought you understood. You said you were taking me to a pig man's house.
Why do you want to go to church anyway?
Well, I thought I could fix my life before I don't have a life to fix. I was never really a good person. I wasn't a bad person, but I wasn't good either. I just did things for myself. I wanted to have fun, so I did. I pushed away all the people who needed me most. My daughter got married, you know? It was the happiest day of her life, I think. I wasn't there. I have a wife, you know? She's gorgeous. It amazed me that she would even consider getting married to someone like me. I say have a wife. I don't have a wife. I had a wife. She, divorced me. Don't even know the reason why she decided to do it. Wasn't around enough to know. Didn't even show up to court for it. I just wanted to drink and party. Whenever I woke up with a hangover, I would drink some more to get rid of it. I tried AA, all the rehab stuff. It wasn't working. Relapse after relapse. I was stuck. Figured church was the only option. I want to fix my life before I don't have a life to fix.
And what if you, don't make it?
What do you mean?
Well, what if you die before you reach God?
Well, guess that's it. But I know I can at least try, though.
You really have no clue where you are, do you?
I'm you, man! And me. Steven? Sir, you're still in the wrong car.
Jill, I think you're the one in the wrong car. Didn't you hear him?
I heard every word. I cannot believe you're trying to keep him. You always do this.
Always do this? Well, maybe there's a reason for that.
What would that be?
Because you keep taking them from me.
Hey, guys. No fighting.
Is he on his side?
What?
Is he on his side?
Yes, I do not see.
Why that matters.
Maybe you don't have alcohol in Goody Two-Shoes land, but we don't want him hurting himself.
How do you know Goody Two-Shoes? Why would it matter if he choked? He cannot die.
Well, currently, his status is Hellville, so it's still hurting.
Oh, well I can fix that. He can just come along with me.
Hey, hands off!
Why do you even need him anyways? Have you not filled your quota already?
No, actually, because you keep taking mine. Why mine anyway?
You just happen to only pick up people who are repentant. It's a miracle how you can manage that, honestly. Does he remind you of yourself?
You mean ourselves? Little. I was never married, though.
You also never turned to God. Do not take him to hell just because you did wrong in your life, Madon. That's not right, and you know it.
You angels always assuming things like they're true, then you'll make these big, long speeches about how, oh, it's so terrible. Think of the children. Wasn't even the problem in the first place.
So what is the problem then?
Like I tell you.
You know, I would like to help you, Madon. I still have an attachment from when we were human.
when you were human, what did I do to you up there? You still are a human.
No. I'm an angel!
You're still a human at your core.
I would not say the same for you.
You're just like a robot now. All work, no play.
You are not better.
At least I know how to have fun still.
At least I'm not a monster who hurts those I claim to care about. You care about him? Then let him take him. He will only come to harm if he stays with you. You know this. You can't do anything to protect him down there. You asked me if he was on his side so he wouldn't come to harm. It's clear you care about him. It's not like the others you tricked into thinking you cared about them. So what is it about this one? You don't even know his name. Neither of us know his name, and yet we still fight over him. The conflicts of good and evil over one soul. Yet the conflicts could be solved if you just let me take him. You want him to be happy. You see that clearly. I do not know why you're so attached. But for his sake, let me take him. Put your quota out of your mind and think, what do you want for him? Not be selfish as you always are, Madonna. You haven't grown out of that habit and it shows. You can't have your cake after you're done eating it.
That's not the saying.
That's not the point.
No, the saying is you can't have your cake and eat it too.
That. It is not the part that matters.
Yeah? Well, none of that matters to me.
I knew it. You're still old Madonna, always selfish, always mean, always cruel, always...
Shut up! I do care about him, I just...
Oh. So this wasn't a dream.
Let me take it.
He said if he didn't make it, he'd accept it. And he didn't make it.
You do not decide that. You know who decides that. It's not my fault you took him before you were supposed to.
He was dead when I got there. How was that before I'm supposed to?
Dead? I still drunk.
No, that would wear off by now.
So confused.
Well, let me make it clear for you then. You are dead.
I'm dead?
Yes, I just...
Flipping!
Seven.
What? I want to take you to where you're supposed to be.
Am I supposed to be in hell?
Yes!
No!
How dare you lie to him?
I lied to him, no, you lied to me! No, you stop talking to me!
Okay, I am dead. Interesting.
I know it's a lot, but I can help you if you come with me.
Swear to God, get out of my damn car!
Swearing to God, how not again?
So, yeah. You took the whole being dead thing pretty well.
I think I'm in shock.
Oh. Well, I think. Hey, what? Sit down! You may be dead, but you can still. Put your damn seatbelt on.
How fast are we going?
I don't know. Speedometer broke a while back.
It says 85, so slower than that.
No.
Hey, what's your name?
Why?
I know the names of all my friends.
Madonna.
So, Madonna, I want to be honest with me. Where are you taking me?
Taking you to hell.
Madonna. I don't want to go to hell. I want to go to heaven.
You can't!
I'm sorry. But I think I should go with the other guy.
Fine. Whatever. Fine. Leave. Like everybody else. fact, let me call the little halo rings.
Biscuit? You were gonna say biscuit, right? You already did. Ready to go now?
Yeah, I think I am.
Give those back. You're fired. Now my friends. And I can't keep one. Not one! Am I the bad guy to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Encouraging who the people are. Will anyone think about me in paradise? Or am I a disturbing thought? Will I upset you still? Even from a distance? Why am I latching on to someone I barely know? I think that Jell thinks about me. I don't think it upsets them. Ladies, gentlemen, can't stay here?